Thursday, June 13th, 2024. Welcome back to Market Call Recap, your daily show where we go through BNN Bloomberg's top picks and take a look at the charts and see what I'm seeing. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or broker or CMT, so please do your own due diligence before investing. This is just for educational purposes. Please read the disclaimer. And today we had Christine Poole, who I really enjoy her outlook. I like her philosophy on selecting Buffett style boring businesses and holding them for long periods of time. She's a dividend proponent as well, which is always good. So always good to have her insights when she's on the show. So, how we looking on the S&P today? We are pretty much flat on the S&P 500. TSX down 1%. So, TSX, we're looking at the chart here. I think it's, lower bound. We're very financials heavy, very energy heavy. Everything's down today. And I have no doubts that we're going to retrace back to this 200-day here. So that's a little what's going on in the news. If we go to Christine's top pick, number one is Brookfield Renewable Partner, which probably needs no introduction. Well, at least Brookfield needs no introduction. Big conglomerate here in Canada, and it's been on this long downtrend here. You could see it from these highs back in January. It's been going down really. So could probably expect more of the same, but looking at the chart a little closer here, you could see this double bottoming happening. We had it happen in October and another one in April, and now it's looking strong. But it's been looking weak since 2021, but all the renewables got hit. Interest rates, all that stuff really took a hit to these types of utility companies. But I could see this as a reversal. I mean, if we get over this hump here, we're testing this support level here. We're testing long-term support back in 2020 as well. So, we got over it. Now we're kind of just hugging the moving averages here. So we'll see where this thing goes. But it's looking good for a reversal. I mean, the space is, a lot of people are bullish on the space, renewables, especially since they've been, hit down quite a bit. So something to look out for there. I believe I did look at this one as well, but in a past episode, but she likes it for, the secular trend of renewable energy. They're global, they're in 20 countries. And she mentioned, of course, the AI, Microsoft deal, well, not AI, the energy deal with Microsoft, which is, very bullish for the business. So let's see what else. Top pick number 2 was Home Depot, which is also needs no introduction, kind of a household name for anyone who owns a home, or not even just owning a home. I mean, there's a lot of stuff at Home Depot. So this thing is strong. I mean, it blasted right through both of those moving averages after trading below them for a few weeks and for a couple months almost. So this is a nice move when you get above those moving averages. It's pretty good. And this area of support back here, and that was August 2023, you could see how it acted as support just recently. And then I don't follow this stock, I don't hold it either, so I'm guessing this is they probably reported, and that brought the stock up. But so bullish looking chart in my view. If we go back a little bit, I mean, it's strong. I mean, it's such a strong stock, and a lot of people like it for the dividend. And yeah, I mean, you could just look at that. I mean, you don't even need to draw trend lines. It's just an uptrending stock, right? And all these dips are usually buyable, but it's been kind of range bound. If you look at it since 2 years, we're back there, right? But a lot of us invest for the long term, so you want to be looking at this chart. And, if you're more of a trader, that's totally fine as well. You can definitely trade around this, right? You can be buying at these lower support levels and selling at these upper resistance levels, right? So, I mean, this is an outlier move right here, but you could, probably draw your resistance there, and you could see, it rejected that 380 level there. So, all right, but it's looking bullish now. So it probably will continue on its merry way up, like Home Depot has always done. So nice. She likes it for the normalization following interest rates, which takes these companies take a hit with that because people aren't borrowing to do home renovations as much. So that affects Home Depot's bottom line. And U.S. housing is over 40 years old, which is, something that Christine mentioned as well. And in the U.S., their mortgages are very long-term, right, compared to here in Canada, where we renew every 5 years. 3 to 5 years. In the States, I mean, they have 20-year mortgages, I believe. So what are you going to do when you've locked in a super low interest rate for like 20 years? You're going to renovate, right? So that's a good thesis for Home Depot as well. So where are they going to get the materials? At the Home Depot. And also immigration, which, drives up the population growth, always helps that as well as the dividend that she liked as well. So good looking chart in the long term. Interesting in the shorter term. It's kind of been flat, but you could expect this type of security to continue on its merry way as long as they execute properly, right? So S&P Global, which the ratings business was a little bit slow. Christine does like the bond ratings business. It's kind of mission critical for the financial industry. It's just need to have info, and they're kind of in an oligopoly with, they're in an oligopoly in this space. Not many players. MSCI as well, S&P Global. So, there's not many, and all the financial institutions need these companies for their bond ratings. So, and benchmark indices as well. So, it's she likes it for its high margin business, scalable, all that. So what are we looking at on the chart? I mean, it's very similar to Home Depot almost. It's very interesting. But once again, we're kind of flat in the past couple of years. But in the shorter term, go, a little bit closer here, we have October, those famous October lows. And, we're going up on our merry way here. It's strong. I mean, it's hit these averages, and we're looking good. So that's all the time for today. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you tomorrow.